Welcome everybody, this is John Burr from MammothInteractive.com. If you haven't checked out the description, there is a course you can take. It's 10 hours of coding courses for free. So go ahead and check that out. It's 10-hour courses. If you want to go and learn to code, this course is for you. But as for this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to change a simple image into black and white. Now you've probably wanted to do this, and there's actually multiple ways we can do this. So first things first is you can actually go to image mode in grayscale. Okay, and what this will do is it will convert it to black and white, and what it does is it discards all the color. So that's why it's prompting you here. Okay, you can always push Command Z or Control Z depending on which operating system you're on to undo that here. All right, so that's one way to do that. Let's take a look at the channels here. So if we go to the channels and you click one of these, you can see that, you know, what's blue, what's green, and kind of what's red. And that gives you kind of a neat looking effect there. All right, now if you look into this area here, you can see that there is the hue and saturation under adjustments. And if you can't see that, you go to Window, Adjustments. Okay, so we'll go to hue saturation. What's interesting to note is the saturation part of this. Now, saturation is important because saturation is the amount of color. There are many ways to deal with color from a computer point of view, and the way the computers either deal with it is they add more saturation or less saturation. Move it all the way over to make it black and white again. Okay, you can also make the colors more vibrant or less vibrant. And you can also play with the color too. So all of a sudden, if you kind of move this over, you're now on something on like Mars here, and now you're on a distant planet of some kind. You know, something this easy and this simple is kind of neat, and you can kind of play around with these colors as much as you want to. And of course, you can play with the saturation as well as you can add in the lightness. You can make it dark, or that's a bit too much, but you get the idea. Okay, now if you go back to our layers here, you can always just delete that and it goes back to normal. The other way to do this here is to add in the black white. Okay, and that's actually really simple, right? It just simply adds in black white, but if you add the tint, you can get, like in this case, it's more of a sepia tone. Okay, so you can click the tint there. Okay, and so that's how you make a photo black and white. So thank you for listening. Please go to MammothInteractive.com to check out some of our courses as well as the apps and games that we're making. And if you haven't checked us out on Twitter, it's @Mammoth Company. Please subscribe for more videos and make sure that you check out that 10-hour free coding course in the description. It's the easiest way to learn how to code, and it's free. I hope to see you in another tutorial.